Very warm welcome to you in another video. And a couple of people, raise a question that should they try to imitate the Federer's motion of service? Like, is it an ideal service? We can certainly say the way he simply plays it. It's such a mastery that you are unable to determine whether the ball is coming towards wide or towards the tee or towards body. It's a slice serve or a kick serve or a flat serve. He does it with, or he used to do it with such a mastery that it's very hard to read where the ball is going to come. But should you try to do the same motion? Because I have tried it, and that is why I thought of recording a video to simply share the opinion with you people also who try to do it or who are trying to develop their serve similar to the one in which Roger Federer used to serve. I would certainly say that it's a very dynamic style, very interesting, very appealing, very engaging. You really love to see Federer do that when he simply first lean forwards, sees the opponent, then throws the ball in which his back simply bends back, and he doesn't bring his back foot forward parallel to the front foot and then jumps to simply strike the ball. He doesn't do it. The distance between his 2 feet remains the same, and then from that position he simply jumps and hits the ball. So when I tried to do it, when I was developing my own serve, I started to realize that I am developing back pain, and that back pain started to increase quite a lot. That made me realize that Federer's serve is not meant for me. So people like me who also suffer with this back pain that develops whenever they are trying to serve like Federer, my suggestion to you would be to shift towards the general way of serve, which is generally taught by the professional coaches, in which you lean forward, you go back, and simply toss the ball, and while you are tossing the ball, your back foot simply comes forward parallel with the front foot, and then you jump, and while the jump is going on, you are also trying to strike the ball towards the target, whatever the position, wide, short, tee, body, whatever you have decided. But that one takes away the pain. You're not going to feel that much of vicious pain that generally happens when you're trying to imitate Federer's serve. It's dynamic, it's very interesting, it's stylish, it looks quite attractive, but whenever you will try to do it, it will give you a lot of pain in the back. So I certainly say he's a master. He really knows how to do it. He has been doing it, I guess, for a couple of years or decades, I guess. So because of that, his muscles have developed to that extent in which he doesn't feel the pain. Sometimes I guess he would have, but he never showed it to the press or the opponent or any other person who would simply ask him the question, and if you're feeling the pain, are you thinking of retiring? Because this is the next question that is asked by the press to all these players whenever they complain about any kind of injury. So are you thinking about retiring? So that's why he probably wouldn't have talked about it, but certainly this thing gives the pain. So I would certainly recommend that when you want to practice the serve, just lean forward, go back, ball, then do it. This is the motion, and while you are leaning forward, and then when you're going back, then when you move forward again while tossing the ball, so this forward motion adds up into the energy that you simply shift towards the ball through the racket, and that makes it move fast forward compared to the pace in which you would have served while standing and tossing and throwing the ball. So there is a difference. If you develop this mastery of first leaning, aiming, going back, charging up, making the trophy position, and then doing your serve, it's certainly going to add energy in the ball, and it will travel faster, and then where you are aiming the ball, it's going to strike there at a more faster speed that is difficult for the opponent to return. So do try it out, and the real question was that whether you should imitate Federer's serve. Up to you. If you want to do it, best of luck, and if you're able to master it, brilliant. But in case you suffer with the back pain, do shift it to the conventional way of serving. It's going to help you a lot in being injury free. You're going to love the game while you're playing it. Enjoy.